19 laps and we're underway with a good getaway from the pole sitter. Arthur Leclerc leads Norman Nato, who was very competitive last time out, and Joe looks like he's getting shuffled down. Yeah, he's gone from second down to third. In fourth, the Rimzendelli and the Trident there. Are they all going to get through the first couple of turns? All very well behaved. They're thinking of the long game. All of them on the soft tyres at the moment. Davide Valsecchi in 16th position and heading off into the background there. One of the cars heading off, I think it was Manuel Correa, who was struggling, and cars spinning in front in the ART there, so a bit of chaos to bring out the yellow flag. Meanwhile, out front though, Matt, dream getaway, and we gave him the big build-up. Arthur Leclerc once again looking the driver to beat. As we go back, oh, that would be risky. Huge risk now in the battle for the lead, and he's caught out. Leclerc unaware. Guan Yu Zhou takes the lead, and that is really nicely done from the Chinese driver. Did not want to wait for a traditional overtaking opportunity, and he's gone deep, so we're about to go side by side. Oh, very nearly spinning there in the Prema as they go into turn number 9. Zhou looked like he got the job done, but back into the lead goes Leclerc. They're battling corner after corner, and they're going down to turn number 10. Inside line for the Monegasque driver. Keeps the race lead at the moment, but this is getting very, very touchy. Oh, and Zhou spun him round. Guan Yu Zhou spins round Arthur Leclerc to take the lead in controversial circumstances.
This is going to bring Norman Nato into play, because I can't see Zhou getting away with anything. Well, to be fair, the game didn't hand him out a penalty, but right now, Zhou, you can't really put any other blame apart from onto him.
There it is.
Second time penalty. That's for multiple warnings. I think that's for something completely different. I think that's more for the corner cutting that potentially he was doing.
Oh, it's very nearly a spin. It is a spin for Callum Ilott into the wall on those old tyres, and no grip available when he applied the throttle. Round he goes, driving Luca Giotto's old car, and Ilott tumbles down the order before he makes his stop. Felipe Dragovic momentarily getting past. He will get past now, up to 7th position, and Ilott will trundle back to the pits to make his mandatory stop. Leclerc, here's the first driver he needs to get past. He's racing Ollie Rowland down into turn 1. Rowland knows that he needs to look after those tyres. Don't think he can fight back, and you see going deep there. It's a risky move. It always is a risky move into turn 1, but that's nicely done from the Monegasque driver. And the next car up the road has a 3-second time penalty. He is targeting Norman Nato.
Jack Aitken should be pretty rapid on those soft tyres. He came out in P8, so right now that's reverse grid pole, but I don't think he'll want to stay there.
Guan Yu Zhou knows that he cannot afford to trigger another penalty, because that would make things very tight indeed. And we'll see if Arthur Leclerc can close in on. And has Nato made a mistake? Has Nato made a mistake? He's tumbling down the order. Norman Nato heading backwards. Arthur Leclerc now up to 2nd place.
Oh
no! Arthur Leclerc has retired from the race on the final lap.
What's happened?
Well, he's done a Mika Hakkinen.
There's no damage. So what's happened here?
Huge frustration for Arthur Leclerc. He was spun round from the race lead. We didn't get to see the battle between him and this driver, Guan Yu Zhou, who got away with it. 3-second time penalty for him at this corner. Could have been a lot more. But Guan Yu Zhou, with 1 corner to go, he's won a virtual Grand Prix this year, and he comes across the line to win virtually in Formula 2. What a superb performance for him across those 19 laps. Ollie Rowland's going to go over the line, but when you slap him with that 3-second penalty, the Rimzendelli will take a very, very strong 2nd place. There you go, it's confirmed on the left-hand side. Ollie Rowland with a penalty, though, but that race was all about the driver in your picture. A worthy winner after a bit of controversy as well. Guan Yu Zhou with a supreme performance. Here we go, lights out, and it's time for the 2nd race of the F2 weekend, with Louis Delatraz straight up into the lead. Théo Pourchaire, who was on reverse grid pole, going backwards, and that's on the grass there. Pretty risky stuff from Dragovic, who's heading backwards. Oh, he risked a lot there by putting it on the grass, but cars left, cars right. There's Carlin heading backwards there as well, but it's Louis Delatraz in the lead from Norman Nato, Jack Aitken in 3rd, and Théo Pourchaire in 4th. Felipe Dragovic in 5th position. Then Ollie Rowland's just been overtaken by Guan Yu Zhou, who's up to 6th, and the Rimzendelli in 8th position as we go down to turn number 5, where we've seen plenty of overtaking already so far today, but Delatraz with the lead at the moment. Norman Nato will be trying to change that. As we continue to see them battling for the race lead. Nato with a lot of confidence right now. The Rimzendelli has a time penalty as well, 2 seconds. Oh, and spinning off in the background there, that's Theo Poulcher. Oh, that's hugely frustrating for him, spinning out of the points. We've got a battle for the lead, we've got a battle for third place, everything being contested. This is the great format at play. That is a serious defensive move thrown by Louis Delatraz. He knows he's under pressure. Nato has nothing to lose now. He doesn't want second place, he wants that race victory. And we're all going to sort it out on the final lap of this second F2 race. Nato just there, the victory just in front of him. He can see it, he can touch it, but he can't quite realise it at the moment. Nato, a winner around here in 2016, going for the lunge, going for the lead and taking it away from Louis Delatraz, who will try and stay calm, who has been forced onto the gravel, and Nato takes the lead on the final lap. Delatraz losing the momentum all the way up the hill. Jack Aitken involved, Guan Yu Zhou involved, and instead of battling for the lead, he's now trying to hang on to P2. Nato looks to have won this one if he can just keep it neat and tidy, and Delatraz won't like that at all.
Oh, that was a little bit naughty from Nato, in my opinion anyway. Zhou trying to go all the way around the outside of Jack Aitken. Can he get the traction? Oh, yeah. He gets pushed off as well.
That's the problem. If you put your car in that position, you're always going to be invited to take a good hard look at the gravel, and so it proved. Jack Aitken hanging on to third position, and it will be the checkered flag for Norman Nato, just like 2016 back in GP2. Robust move against a competitor. Louis Delatraz couldn't keep the lead. Norman Nato's done the job. 1 corner to go, and Norman Nato can see the checkered flag and wins the sprint race in Barcelona. A superb performance, and you wouldn't know he's won, but he has. Nato has taken the checkered flag. Louis Delatraz in second. Strong race from him, and Jack Aitken did hold off Guan Yu Zhou.